I can't find no lighting up in this place. It's like I tried everywhere. I tried all over my room. No light. No good light. You know. And it's funny with this goddamn phone that I'm using to record my videos. Pre-record before you hit the record button, the screen is much lighter. Nice picture, you know. But the moment I hit record, it gets darker. And there's nothing I can do about it. I don't understand why it does that. Why can't I just have it that light? And if so, I could have sat. I wouldn't have been doing it right here as I'm doing now. You know, I had to turn the fucking kitchen light on just to make more light because it'll look like this without it. Can't even fucking see me. Look at that shit. You can't even see my hand waving in front of the screen. Fucking depressing, man. I'm already fucking depressed, man. Especially with this subject I'm finna talk about. Because there's nobody that depresses me more than Kylo fucking Ren. The worst fucking antagonist ever. This guy is fucking pathetic. The person who developed this motherfucking character needs to be fucking shot. He needs to be fucking shot, really. I mean, this guy is fucking pathetic. It's like he is weak. He's uninterested. He's a fucking baby. He's a crab. He throws temper tantrums. And people say Anakin Skywalker is a whiny baby. You ain't seen... I think Kylo Ren takes the cake. And I wouldn't even call him Anakin 2.0. I wouldn't. Call his motherfucking ass. He's in a class of his own. Kylo Ren sucks. He loses no contest against Rey, who mysteriously has these fucking powers out of nowhere. Feminist agenda. They got to make her Mary Sue because strong women, right? All that bullshit. You could take that strong women shit and feminist agenda and shove it up y'all asses. Because that's what fucked the whole goddamn movie up. But Kylo Ren, we ain't talking about Force Awakens. That movie fucking was god-awful garbage. It's an abomination for Hollywood, an abomination for television screens, an abomination for the silver screen. It's an abomination, period. The Force Awakens needs to be fucking burned beyond recognition. And one after that needs to be fucking burned too. And the one they're coming out with now is gonna fucking equally suck. You know, fuck episode 8 and 9. I mean, episode 7, 8, and 9. Fuck them all. Fuck all three of them. You know, it killed my fucking Star Wars franchise. Disney and everything they touch turns to fucking shit. But back to Kylo Ren. This guy's fucking pathetic. Don't you know what he did? You probably seen the fucking movie. I know I did, but I seen this clip though. Kylo Ren ended up throwing a temper tantrum. He broke computer consoles, okay? When his man fell short, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just killing a guy and making an example out of him like Darth Vader did, he decides to just break shit. Wow, that's intimidating. And the way he lost against Rey, the way he lost, if I was Snook, or what the fuck his name is, I would have killed Kylo Ren on the spot. I said, you couldn't even beat her. It's not the fact that this has nothing to do with she's a female. She beat him no contest. I was like, she beat him with ease. People say, oh, well, he was injured prior to the match. No. Kylo Ren is a trained fucking Sith Lord. The little small injury that he got before that match should not have prevented him from victory. Okay? He should have won that match. Injury or not, because he's that fucking good. Or he's supposed to be that fucking good. Rey shouldn't have laid a finger on him. Rey shouldn't even got a lick in. I don't want to hear he was injured before that. That's bullshit. He's a fucking Sith Lord. Come on. Snook has chosen him to be his right-hand man. The fuck? Why would you have somebody like Kylo Ren working up under you? It's ridiculous. If I was doing videos back then when The Force Awakens came out, this video would have been up. I would have been talking about it. That man is fucking pathetic. I just don't believe it. And somebody actually had the fucking gall to say he's a good villain. I'm like, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna throw a bone at Kylo. I'm gonna give him a fucking bone. When he had that mask on, he looked fucking cool. He had that fucking alternate voice and shit. You know, he's a Darth Vader fanboy. They can't figure out a fucking backstory as to why he's wearing a mask and why he's altering his voice and shit. They can't figure out anything as to why he has the mask on except he's a fan of Darth Vader. And at the same time, he's disappointed in Darth Vader. So what is it? Are you disappointed in Darth Vader or are you a fucking fanboy? Which one is it? You can't be both. They don't know what the fuck they was doing when they was writing this guy. So yeah, he was all right when he had the mask on, but I said all right being the key word here. But when he took the mask off, I was like, fuck it. He ain't special now. Fucking big ass beak nose, look like a fucking nerd and shit. The fuck, man? Fucking pathetic. Kylo Ren is fucking pathetic. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I mean, what the fuck? Who wrote this guy? It's like, why does he got a mask on? It's like, this is how I would write. I would at least give a reasons why he got the fucking mask on. One, it doesn't have to be the cliche reason why he has a mask. Maybe his face got scarred or some shit, or somebody poured acid in his face when he was younger. He wants to cover it up. That's too cliche. I would do it like this. So I used to write stories when I was a kid, and to this very day, I love story and character development. You know. Now the reason why Kylo Ren has the mask on is because when he turned to the dark side, hear me out. When he turned to the dark side, he didn't want to look himself in the mirror anymore because there's good in him. Because don't forget, he's been trained by Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker was like his second father, okay? Han Solo was his father, of course, but Luke Skywalker was like his second father. So when he decided to turn to the dark side, he gave into his dark half, okay? He became ashamed. He didn't want to see his face no more, so he wears the mask. And he alters his voice because when he speaks, he doesn't want to hear his own voice because he's not whoever he was before he became Kylo Ren. Was his name supposed to be Ben Solo or something? I don't give a fuck. Let's say he was fucking Jason Solo let's just call him Jason for example. I don't think his name was Jason Solo, but let's say his name was Jason Solo, okay? And now he's Kylo Ren. So his mask covers up his face. His altered voice is different. He is Kylo Ren now. So that's what the mask and altered voice does for him. It makes him feel, or he is another person as a result of the mask and the voice alteration. Simple storytelling. That fucking simple. But no, why has Kylo Ren got the mask on? J.J. Abrams? Oh, he's just a Darth Vader fanboy. And he takes off the mask to show Rey that he is her brother? He's supposed to be her brother? No, they're not brother and sister, are they? Fuck it. I don't give a shit. You see how fucking much I understand this fucking shit. Because Rey, she's still a fucking mystery. It's rumored that she's fucking Palpatine's granddaughter. How the fuck is she Palpatine's Who was his son or daughter that had her then? Who were her parents? What the fuck? I don't get it. Fuck, fuck episode 7 and 8. Fuck them. Oh my God, me trying to figure this shit out drive me fucking crazy. Back to Kylo Ren. So that'll be my reason why he has a mask on and altered voice. And I had a whole background story laid out for this guy that'll make him more interesting. You know what I'm saying? First of all, he wouldn't be throwing no fucking temperature. He'd be killing motherfuckers to make an example. He might give you a fucking warning. He might. But Kylo Ren, he's trying to fucking prove himself. And Rey wouldn't be able to touch her. I don't give a fuck how good she is in the Force. Kylo Ren will fuck her up like anybody's business. So, I mean, first of all, before he became to the dark side, Kylo Ren was a top student of Luke Skywalker's school of students before he killed them all after he turned to the dark side, So, he was already a top, Jedi before he turned to the dark side, became a Sith Lord. And he has that skill, also the skills he learned from Snoke as well. So combine that shit together, you put those two together, they go together, you put them together, and that's a powerful motherfucker right there. So he's a force to be reckoned with. So it's like similar to Darth Vader, everybody fears him and shit. And he could not like Darth Vader. I would have that in the story. Like he thinks he has no respect for Darth Vader, his grandfather, right? He has no respect for him. He felt he was weak. He gave in to his light side. And Kylo Ren is determined not to do that. That's why he has a mask on and the voice box. But the thing is, unbeknownst, that what people don't know is that he can be reasoned with as long as you take his mask off, you make him look at himself in the mirror and let him hear his own voice. But the key is they have to get that mask off of him. Because as long as he has that mask on, he's Kylo Ren forever. So, and I would have Force Awakens take place about 20 years after the events of Kylo Ren turning. And I wouldn't show it. I mean, I thought about like in Force Awakens, you would see how he turned, but I would make it into a flashback instead. Because when Force Awakens starts, I would make it that he's already in power. He's already Kylo Ren and shit. But as you watch the movie, especially if you watch episode 8, you will see flashbacks of what led him to becoming Kylo Ren, how he used to feel. Because Luke would tell Rey about it. You know what I'm saying? As he training her to become the next Jedi. Because Rey doesn't know shit. She wouldn't be no fucking Mary Sue, all knowing every fucking thing and shit, She'll go to Luke. That's the purpose of going to Luke, to train to become a Jedi. Like Yoda taught him. So she would train with Luke, and Luke would tell her about Kylo Ren and how he lost Kylo Ren and how he feels like fucking shit, that he couldn't save him. You know what I'm saying? Like Obi-Wan felt like shit that he couldn't save Anakin Skywalker when he became Darth Vader. So the thing was, Luke, after Kylo Ren killed all the students, right? Him and Luke had a fight to the death, right? But somehow, Luke survived. Kylo Ren actually beat his master, Luke Skywalker. Okay? Because by the time he fought Luke, he was already a Sith. Now, Luke somehow lost. Now, Luke is upset about that he was defeated by his own student who became a Sith Lord. He couldn't defeat him. But Kylo Ren left him for dead. Kylo Ren didn't finish Luke off. He thought Luke Skywalker was dead, but he wasn't. He basically passed out. So Kylo Ren leaves, and then it wasn't until sometime later he found out that Luke was still alive. And that's why Luke left the planet and to go on another planet away from Kylo Ren. So, because Kylo Ren's trying to kill Luke. You know the Sith goal is what? Kill all the Jedi, right? Get rid of all of them. Genocide every Jedi. So Luke is a Jedi master at that. So that's why Luke left and went on the other planet. So, and how Rey finds him is kind of tricky. I ain't really thought this far ahead how she found him. But she ended up finding him on this planet. And as he's training her, he's telling her about Kylo Ren, because obviously everybody knows who the fuck Kylo Ren is in the galaxy. Everybody fucking knows. Shit, even the people that's in the graves know that he killed, because he killed countless people in 20 years since he been Kylo Ren, you know. And so that's how you learn about Kylo Ren. The viewer learns about him, because he's telling Rey about all these things as he's training her about Kylo Ren, you know, and what he was like before he turned, you know, how Jason Solo was a nice guy, you know what I'm saying? Very helpful. He helped old lady cross the street. He give you a coat off his back. He was very cool. But he was just greedy for power, you know. He wanted more. He was similar to Anakin. He wanted more, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't in turmoil about like Anakin. I don't want to like make an Anakin 2.0. He really felt that he can be a Sith and a Jedi, but still be a good person. That's what he felt. It wasn't until he became a Sith Lord that he realized his mistake. Especially after he met Snoke, you know. But at the same time, even though he's not Jason Solo no more, he's Kylo Ren, he's still thirsty for power. He still feels, at least he's trying to convince himself he's on the right path. Because because according to Kylo Ren, he had to kill Luke Skywalker. Because Luke Skywalker is misled. You know what I'm saying? His ways are old and shit. And Kylo Ren's like, look, I can be a Sith and a Jedi and still be a good guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he kills people, because he feel if he doesn't kill them, this is what he thinks. If he doesn't kill them, they will kill him. You know, not only do they disagree with his ideology as his twisted thinking, but they're not worthy to be alive, because in case they try to kill him for thinking like he does. I mean, for Kylo Ren thinking the way he does, you know. So that's why he tried to kill Luke. He tried to reason with Luke after he turned. But Luke wasn't hearing, of course, because he's like, you know, Darth Vader couldn't turn Luke. So, you know, Kylo Ren or Jason Solo couldn't even turn Luke to the dark side, you know. So Luke is good through and through. So that's when the fight happened, when he thought he killed Luke. You know. And it was a tough battle, too. It wasn't one-sided. You know what I'm saying? They was both hurt, both injured, both damn near dying. Kylo Ren swinging the lightsaber, Luke swinging the lightsaber. Good-ass fucking fight. And as he's talking about it, the flashback is fucking epic, because as he's talking to Rey about it, you can hear his voice echoing in the background. He's narrating. He said it was a tough fight. I held in there. He was stronger than I thought he was, you know. And then you could see him. Cool ass shit. I've heard other ideas on how to make a better Force Awakens movie that blow my mind, man. And one particular person who I ain't visited his channel in a long time, I hope he's doing okay. His name is Osiris Khufu. It's Osiris, and it's Khofu. Khofu, I think it is. It's Osiris Khufu. And I've seen many reviews on A Force Awakens, but he was one of the best. And he came up with a better story than what the fuck we got from Disney. You know. And it wasn't like the one I just told you, of course, you know. But it was pretty good nonetheless, you know. So that's pretty much what I came up with about Kylo Ren, you know, about how I would do the character if I had control of him. And in the movie, and the rights, and I could write the movie. Because George Lucas was a fucking fool for even selling Star Wars to Disney. Now he regrets it. And I'm glad he does. Shit. He regrets it because he fucking can't stand these new movies. Oh my God, he can't stand them. And they're coming out with episode 9 to put the icing on the cake. Oh God, Disney, you guys fucking suck. I hope you guys burn in fucking hell. Oh, you guys just ruining childhoods. You're changing fucking races of characters and shit. White, black washing characters and shit. Changing genders and all that shit. Fucking joining that fucking that fucking woke class and shit. Oh God, fucking awful, man. Yeah, that's the end of my video. That's how I feel about Kylo Ren. And I told you what I was done with him. And anything you like, just tell me in the comments if anything stood out, So, but other than that, this is Y Chromosome signing out. Peace and love. Feel better now.